Hi there! This video, the second of a set of two, is intended to prepare you for projects 3 and 4 in your BDAN 519 class. In it, I will cover ways to find and download data. For your project, I would recommend using a research guide that was prepared by WKU Libraries that lists different data repositories by subject. To access it, start on the WKU Libraries homepage at wku.edu/library, and below the search bar, select Research Guides. From this list, go to Tutorials and How To, and then find Data and Statistics. You can also search data in this search bar at the top of the screen. Now you can see the guide. The first page has some tips about how to find data sets and statistics, and then on the left side of the screen, you'll see that there's data by subject listed in different tabs. The General Data tab lists repositories that cover all subjects, while the other tabs cover more specific things. For each subject, the librarian who covers the subject is shown on the right side of the screen, along with links to sources for data in that discipline. This guide also contains information on how to cite data, with examples from different citation styles. To get started, I'll take you through a few of the most popular choices for finding data. To get started, I'm going to go back to the General Data page, and I'm going to click on Google Dataset Search. This is a helpful resource because it searches for data in repositories all across the web. It is best to search by specific topics instead of browsing on this site. So as an example, I'm going to search student loan. And as you can see on the left side of the screen, there were over 100 data sets found, and it lists the location of the data as well as the most recent date that it was updated. I'm going to click on Student Loans Owned and Securitized from the St. Louis Fed. Google was really helpful in showing you how many scholarly articles have cited the dataset, which shows that it's reputable. And then you can click here to access and download the data. This takes you to the FRED website, and if you want to download the data, you'll simply click here, and you can choose Excel or CSV. The next data repository I want to show you is located under the Federal Data tab. Select there and then select the United States Census Bureau. This allows you to search all of the census data in one place. As an example, I'm going to search unemployment. And as you can see, there's a list of all kinds of different data that are related to unemployment. I'm going to click for the second link under American Community Survey. And as you can see here, this table lists employment status by age, labor force participation rate, and it has it by age, race, sex, poverty status, and other things. So you can download this data by selecting the Excel, CSV, or zip file tab, and then you can manipulate this data on your own. The next data repository I want to show you is located under the Social Science Data tab. The first link to ICPSR, which stands for Inter-University Consortium for Political and Social Research, has social science research data files that can be used with many different software systems. I'm going to click there. And this site is great if you don't yet have an idea of what kind of data you want to find, because you can browse by topics and series. Topics are general lists of topics that are grouped into categories. And then if you go back, series are different data series that have been published. As an example, I'm going to scroll down and click on American Time Use Survey because that sounds interesting. And then as you can see here, there are different data files and they're shown by the date they're released. The most recent version of the American Time Use Survey seems to have been released in 2011 because these are more specific subunits of the survey. And this was released and updated in 2014. I'm going to click here. And then I'm going to click on Data and Documentation. And from here, you can view the different things that are available. one of which is the study level files, where you can download the codebook and questionnaire used for the survey, and then you have the specific data files here. If you're interested in the first file, the activity file, to download it, you click here, and then you choose what type of software you would like to use the data with. One helpful thing to note is how many people have used the data in the past 3 years to see if it's a good data set to use, and it also shows you how many publications have been published using this data set. To end this video, I would just recommend that you be curious and explore all this has to offer and click into what you're interested in, and I'm sure you'll find a data set that'll work for your purpose. If you need help finding, downloading, or using data, please reach out to me at the email address shown on the screen, or make an appointment with me using the second URL. Good luck.